Tonight's show is sponsored in part by Geo. Get to know Geo, the line of import-inspired cars and trucks available right around the corner at your Chevrolet Geo dealers.
Getting to know you, getting to know all about you.
Meet the 1990 Geo.
Getting to like you, getting to hope you like me.
In the 70s, you got to know a small car company called Toyota. In the 80s, Honda. Today, the 90s begin, and we invite you to get to know Geo.
Because of all the beautiful and new things I'm learning about you day by day.
It's sold and serviced at your Chevrolet Geo dealer.
Getting to know
Why can't life be more predictable? Why can't we be immune to the nasty little surprises fate sends our way? Why can't everything be like AT&T long distance? And whenever you travel, remember that AT&T is the fastest, most reliable long distance service in the world. Choose anyone but AT&T.
AT&T.
And who knows what you'll get.
Lots of houses are built from memory.
Katie Quick at 7B.
With a style that comes through. Picture yourself, picture yourself. Picture yourself in Vancouver's head. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a break, give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Give me a break, give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Today is different because today a new line of import-inspired cars has come to your neighborhood. They're called Geo. They're sold and serviced by a dealer network that's larger than Honda, Toyota, and Nissan combined. And they're designed to give you years of carefree driving. Today, the 90s begin, and we invite you to get to know Geo. They're just around the corner at your Chevrolet Geo dealer.
It's the best of Eddie Murphy, now on video cassette.
Working for love in all the wrong places. Working for love. I am dark and you are light.
You are blind as a bat. I have sight.
Gonna get in the water.
I'm Ronald Reagan's illegitimate son.
I'm the greatest fighter of all time.
The best of Eddie Murphy, Saturday Night Live, now on video cassette for just $24.95. Buy it today.
The allergies start first. Right now, my eyes are itching and my nose is plugged and stuffed and there's pain along my sinuses here.
Tylenol has something just for you. New Tylenol Allergy Sinus.
Relieves allergy symptoms and the sinus problems they can cause. Outstanding. The itchy eyes went away. The pressure in the face is released.
New Tylenol Allergy Sinus. Allergy relief that goes clear to your sinuses.
Reality check. What year is this again?
25 years later, and the boyfriend who broke up the Bouffants wants them together again.
I am not a 17-year-old bouffant anymore.
The Hogan family's Sandy Duncan, L.A. Law's Jill Eikenberry, and Judith Light from Who's the Boss star with Mary Wells, Gary Bucket, and other stars from the 60s. It's the world premiere of My Boyfriend's Back, Monday. excitement countdown has already paid out over $80 million. Millions more are still available to buyers of new 1989 Pontiacs. Act now and get up to $1,850 cash back on Grand Prix and Grand Am for qualified first-time buyers. Or get 2.9% GMAC financing on these hot new Pontiacs. Don't let someone else get your share of the millions still available. See your local Pontiac dealer by September 27th.
Come see the robotic dinosaurs at the Sacramento Science Center.
Getting to know all about you.
Meet the 1990 Geo.
Getting to like you. Getting to hope you like me.
In the 70s, you got to know a small car company called Toyota. In the 80s, Honda. Today, the 90s begin, and we invite you to get to know Geo.
Getting to know
At your Chevrolet Geo dealers.
GE is light.
When you think of all the things your eyes have to do every waking hour of every day, it's good to know the GE Soft White Light is easy on your eyes. It's a soft, warm, glowing light. The GE Soft White, a light so remarkable, it's sensitive to the needs of the human eye.
GE is light. We bring good things to life.
Bo knows baseball. Bo knows football.
Bo knows basketball, too.
Bo knows tennis?
No. Bo knows weights.
Bo, you don't know diddly.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Almond Joy's got nuts, Mounds don't.
Because
sometimes you feel like a, sometimes you.
Sure, I know painting. Sky blue, lemon yellow. Want to know any more? Ask Ace.
Ace 7-star latex flat ceiling paint is just $8.88 a gallon, and a 2-pack of Ace soft white light bulbs is just 19 cents.
Hey, Ace is the place for me.
Monday, Alf and the Hogans are exposed.
It's from the National Inquisitor.
Alien shocking secret revealed.
Ooh, this could launch my career.
David's foreign affair uncovered.
Oh, dear.
Harris romance with a princess.
She's a princess?
These stories and more.
Blood is draining from my head.
All new Alf and the Hogan Family, Monday. He's a nudist camp con man who ran off with $500,000.
This guy took us all.
Plus, they're the toughest cases. Help the FBI crack them on an all-new Unsolved Mysteries Wednesday.
This is a recipe for love. New Cheese Lovers Plus. Blend an abundance of 3 alluring cheeses. Add 2 irresistible toppings, your choice. And what you get is 1 provocative pizza. Get all this love for only $8.99. Or get twice the affection for just $4 more. New Cheese Lovers Plus from Pizza Hut. The name says it all.
Mr. Ian Mackenzie. I'm Angus Mackenzie. Ian's moved down the road.
Today, with service to 175 countries,
Oh, you've been wanting Ian Alistair Mackenzie.
UPS delivers to nearly 4 billion people,
Also for Mackenzie. Hi.
including the extraordinary concentration of Mackenzies along the northeast coast of Scotland.
Mr. Ian Alistair Mackenzie. No trouble finding me, did you, lad? No trouble at all.
UPS, we run the tightest ship in the shipping business.
You can't miss it. It's the new look of Chevrolet. This year, you'll see more new shapes and more new ideas than ever before. You'll see why nobody's winning like the heartbeat of America. In 1990, we'll let our style do the talking.
The heartbeat of America. That's the day
Tuesday, a serial killer.
Body count's 3 now, Jack.
What body count? What are you talking about? Puts Killian on his greatest hits list.
You're next, Jack.
Who is this guy? But when Devin becomes the bait,
I got Devin, Jack.
she better be all right. You hear what I'm saying? Killian must save her and himself.
Any thoughts on the matter, Jack?
A 2-hour midnight caller movie thriller following Matlock Tuesday.
NBC News at this hour. I'm Mary Alice.
Channel 3 reports news headlines.
Take a look at the stealth fighter. No, not the stealth bomber. This is the other megabuck secret weapon. Tonight at 11:30, we'll show you the stealth fighter and tell you what it can do. Today is the birthday of Punky Vias, the Sacramento boy missing for weeks now. Tonight, we'll hear from his mother. How is she holding up on a day meant for celebration? Area farmers are still seeing the effects of last week's rainstorms. Almond and tomato crops are suffering from too much moisture. Find out what farmers are doing to salvage their crops tonight. I'm Susan Hirosuna. Those are just some of the stories we'll be bringing you tonight. That plus Dan Brady and Walt Gray will bring you all the sports and Sports Sunday. So hope to see you after Saturday Night Live. Bye-bye.
Choose any new '89 Ford. Test drive it. See the factory invoice. Make an offer. The factory invoice sale at Folsom Lake Ford. Get the Ford you want without paying too much.
Come on, baby, let the good times roll. Come on, baby, let us thrill your soul. Come on, baby, let the good times roll. Roll on and on.
Carl's Jr. introduces Junior Crisp Burritos, seasoned beef, jack and cheddar cheese, and mild chilies, all in a crispy tortilla. New Junior Crisp Burritos, only at Carl's Jr.
Come on in and give them a try.
Roll on and on.
Okay, so you finally made the decision to get yourself a cellular phone. Now make sure you choose the right cellular system. One that gives you the super cellular network, the most advanced network available. One that gives you a great choice of cellular phones. And the advanced technology of the Ericsson Digital Switch for crisp, clear conversations. One that gives you 24-hour customer care. And one that's part of the nation's largest cellular phone system. There's only one place you can get all that. Cellular One, clearly the best. Call now for a special offer.
Special assignment, only on Channel 3 Reports at 5.
Chevy S10 four-wheel drive pickups take on the four-wheel drive Ford Ranger. Look, to shift from four-wheel drive high to freewheeling two-wheel drive, Ford Ranger actually makes you stop and back up 10 feet. While Chevy S10 InstaTrack lets you shift on the fly without slowing down, so you can go forward with Chevy or backward with Ford. Nobody's winning like the heartbeat of America.
Today's truck is Chevrolet.
To understand Asia, you have to understand its customs, its mystery, its people. You have to know what makes a good impression and what offends. For over 40 years, we've been learning about Asia. So in addition to nearly 90 non-stop flights weekly, we can give you something no other U.S. airline can. The knowledge that comes after 40 years of helping people do business in Asia.
Doctor, flying in a multiple trauma from Wood Lake.
What are the injuries? I need an EKG, current and basic.
It's been done at Wood Lake.
I don't need them there. I need them here.
In the time it takes to transfer a patient, this doctor is able to prepare a treatment. Because now the network of U.S. Sprint can fax the sharpest graphics in the world in only 6 seconds.
Let's do it!
100% digital fiber optic fax, only from U.S. Sprint.
I've been working out for quite a few years now. I found it's easier to stay in shape when I do a lot of different things. That way I never get bored. So I never quit.
It's the season premiere of Night Court. Harry's got a date with a stewardess, and Dan's trying to get in on the action.
You take domestic, I'll take international.
Dan on the Nut House.
I want me a horseman!
Miss Frick is getting hitched. And guess who's the lucky guy?
Did you take this man to be your wedded husband?
I take all of him.
The Nut House after Night Court Wednesday.
motorists always know the best places in town to eat. Right now, you can get McDonald's hamburgers for just 49 cents and cheeseburgers for only 59 cents. McDonald's and Coca-Cola, an expression of good taste.
If you're thinking of dropping a bundle on a new Camry or Accord, this could make your whole day. Now during Hyundai's Full House Clearance, you could make the best deal ever on Sonata, Hyundai's new midsize sedan. Sonata is roomier, more powerful, and is over $2,000 less than either Camry or Accord. Plus, right now, factory-to-dealer incentives could save you even more during the Hyundai Full House Clearance. Stop by your nearest Hyundai dealer today and save a bundle on a new Sonata.
Find out how good it feels to volunteer a little.
Listen to the heartbeat of America.
For today's work, today's world, Chevrolet will introduce more new vans in 1990 than anyone else anywhere. Nobody's winning like the heartbeat of America. Today's truck is Chevrolet.
The heartbeat of America. Today's truck is Chevrolet.
Some people say I'm attractive. I say I agree. After all, I had nothing to do with it. I owe that to my mother and father. But how I take care of my looks is up to me. And for my hair, only performing preference will do. It gives my hair layers of light because the color's translucent. And my hair is always healthy looking and fit. Do I deserve such riches? Only if I think I'm worth it.
Performing preference from L'Oreal.
We had so many cheesecakes. Even if Mom and I said that we were sick and tired of these cheesecakes, he would bring them home every single night. He came as close as he imagined with the pound cake. He really felt it couldn't be better. Coffee cake always had to have just the right amount of pecans. It was like Dad's trademark. I think he counted every pecan on those cakes. One day, Dad told me why everything he baked had to be perfect. He was naming it after me.
Union, yes.
Respect, pride. Our unions help make sure you take home more than just a paycheck. You take home your dignity.
America works best when we say union, yes.
Now, the most important words in pain relief in 100 years. Motrin IB. No prescription needed for effective relief of headache and muscle ache. New Motrin IB. Doctor-recommended pain relief.
Their boyfriend's back, and he wants them together again. The Hogan family, Sandy Duncan, L.A. Law's Jill Eikenberry, and Judith White from Who's the Boss in the world premiere of My Boyfriend's Back, Monday.
One of these days, someone's going to ask you to do something you really don't want to do. And some of you are going to do it. It could be about drugs or sex or dropping out of school, but you'll do it because you're afraid of getting put down. Isn't it dumb to do something so that someone will like you when you end up hurting yourself and hating yourself for doing it? The more you know, the more you'll learn to say no.
Shine a light on you, shine a light on me. Keep your light shining for everyone to see.
Every day, more and more people are getting together over an ice-cold Bud Light.
Well, you can taste it, you can feel it, you know you got it right. 'Cause everything else is just a light. Just keep your Bud Light shining. It's just a light. Bud Light shine on.
I always dreamed of going on a fabulous yacht to a wonderful party in skinny white pants. And then I lost weight with Dexatrim.
The Dexatrim diet plan has worked for millions of people. Just one capsule works all day to help you lose weight without feeling hungry.
I always dreamed of being at my sister's wedding and wearing the same size as the bride. And then I did it. I lost weight with Dexatrim.
When it comes to losing weight, more dreams come true with Dexatrim.
Recognize this? Oh, come on, you've got one just like it. I know you do. All those eyeshadows you bought that look so great until you tried to wear them. Goodbye, shoebox. I found Clarion. I tried their computer, and it told me which shadows would look good on me.
Clarion Ultra Pure Makeup, personalized for you.
I mean, which would you rather have? Lots of terrific shadows that look pretty in a shoebox, or lots of terrific shadows that look pretty terrific on you?
Clarion, looking great and knowing it.
Wednesday on Quantum Leap.
I got a hickey.
Sam's a swinging single when he jumps back to the 70s.
Discos, hot tubs.
Can he make the right moves when he leaps into the life of a stuntman?
You're on the earthquake set. Help! It's Ben Carter. Hang on. Ben is going to save you. Help!
It's the leap of a lifetime. Quantum Leap, Wednesday.
Channel 3 reports news headlines.
Good evening, I'm Susan Hirosuna. Stay with us tonight. Channel 3 reports the news at 11:30. We'll tell you about the state's most successful AIDS walk. More than 12,000 people marched through Hollywood to raise funds for those in need. And it's a home run of another kind for baseball great Vida Blue. Join us for his wedding at the Stick. Those stories for Sports Sunday and weather tonight after Saturday Night Live.
It don't take many pesos at Taco Bell. Come on, amigo, let's go.
Taco Bell's original tacos are always just 59 cents.
High on the western slope of Colorado, off limits to the outside world, is an aspen forest where babies are born. In this secluded place, preserved and protected by people who work nearby, American elk come to give birth and walk out with a new generation. Do people set aside places where only nature has a right to be? People do.
The Nissan Marathon's been extended a few days, so your Nissan dealer has to keep on running. He's still passing along dealer cash incentives that can save you hundreds on Sentra and on every Nissan hard-body truck. He's going all out on Maxima, the most trouble-free car sold in the U.S., and giving up to $2,000 cash back on Stanza. But see your Nissan dealer today, because when he crosses the finish line, this event is really over. The Nissan Marathon, the best event we've ever run.
Frank. I send you for a Bud Light, and you bring back...
Well, if you want the one light that outshines them all, ask for Bud Light.
So, there are no men here, there's an unlimited supply of Bud Light, and we can never leave.
Correct.
Because everything else is just a light.
We can live with that. Yeah.
Rick tends to fade by the seventh inning. His toothpaste, long before. I am the Colgate Wisdom Tooth. So I know he needs Colgate Tartar Control. Colgate fights tartar buildup so well, his mouth will feel fresh and tingly, even into extra innings. So for lasting refreshment, try Colgate. Anything else is out. Colgate Tartar Control, the wise choice.
You come on smooth.
Introducing Bud Dry.
You lead me on. You get me going, and then you're gone.
Dry brewed and cold filtered for a taste that comes on smooth. Then it's gone.
You come on smooth, and then you're
Hurry back, Jack. Hey, you got it.
Yeah.
Let me take it for a spin.
Mazda introduces a new car that's not expensive. It's just engineered to feel that way. It's the new Mazda 323.
It's got this really great warranty. Hurry back, Jack. Hurry back, Jack.
The new 323 from Mazda.
It just feels right.
Hey, what's with the water?
Tonight's show has been sponsored in part by Geo. Get to know Geo, the line of import-inspired cars and trucks available right around the corner at your Chevrolet Geo dealers. And by Budweiser, who congratulates Saturday Night Live on its 15th anniversary for coming through. This Bud's for you.
You come on smooth.
Introducing Bud Dry.
You lead me on. You get me going, and then you're gone.
Dry
Dry brewed and cold filtered for a taste that comes on smooth. Then it's gone.
You come on smooth, and then you're gone.
I admit it. I'm a cheeseaholic. I like cheese on my pizza, cheese on my pasta, cheese in my soups, on my salads, and especially cheese on my sandwiches.
The new ham and turkey melt at Jack in the Box. Lean ham, tender turkey, and
Swiss cheese, cheddar cheese, real cheese, melting cheese.
all melting together on grilled sourdough. For exciting new taste, this is the place.
You cannot have too much cheese.
My place is famous for fresh seafood, thanks. So when Louis Kemp walked in here and told me his new crab delights are better than crab, it sounded like a fish story to me. But once I tried them, I was hooked. Louis was right. Crab delights have the delicious taste of crab, but they're better because they're made from steam-baked Alaskan whitefish, so they're lower in fat and cholesterol. The great taste of crab, but crab delights cost a lot less.
New crab delights from Louis Kemp. They're better than crab.
Louis Kemp made a believer out of me.
15 years. Yes, Wayne. Now get ready for our funniest year ever as Saturday Night Live returns with the not ready for primetime players, guest host Bruce Willis, and music from Neil Young. Live from New York, it's Saturday Night Live season premiere this Saturday only on NBC.